Shalom, back with part 4. All right, let's get right into it. This is Micah, all right, 2 and 1. Right above the first verse, it says, woe to the oppressors, okay? On the King James Version side, to your far left. And to your right, the NLT version says, judgment against the wealthy oppressors. The wealthy oppressors. Again, the bankers, people. You understand that? All right? The Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Gettys, okay? So let's read what it says. Woe, which means destruction, people. Woe to them that devise iniquity, devise sin, evil stuff, wickedness, okay? Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And when the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hands. You understand that? You understand that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, Job 9:24, right? Malachi 1:4 tells you who it is, the nation of Edom, all right? Every border where they're at, they bring wickedness. That's why the Lord refers to them as the borders of wickedness, and that they're a people, a nation, whom the Lord has indignation, righteous anger forever with them. They're the people cursed to the Lord's judgment, Isaiah 34:5 and 6. You understand? All right? They cover their fields and they take them by violence, right? Using America's military, all right? NATO, okay? And America is the head of NATO. Do you understand that? Do you understand that they have taken down, after World War II, all right? They have taken down, I used to say, it used to be over 50 nations that they illegally invaded, the wealth, lands, resources, okay? Regime change, putting in a puppet. But look at all the millions of people. Well, guess what, people? I've been corrected by that, by, military people. It's been over 100 nations that they have done that since World War II, okay? So they cover the fields, take them by violence, and houses, and they take them away, and they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. It's like they took our identity, okay, as well. You understand that, people? You get the point? We can go deeply into this stuff. Give me a minute. This is Psalms 36, 1 through 4. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, within their minds, heart in Hebrew is lab, which means mind, that there is no fear of God before his eyes. See that? You understand that? Total disregard for the Most High and, of course, his Son. All right? So they disregard Yahweh and his Son Yahushua. All right? For he flattereth himself in his own eyes. Right? In other words, he exalts himself. Okay? Until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity, are sin, right? He blasphemes the Lord. Okay, we can read that in Revelation, the 13th chapter, and other parts of the scriptures as well. All right, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good, right? He's not, he is the creation of the Lord. The Lord made him to be what he is. He's the human counterpart to the spiritual entity Satan. That's why they're also known as the children of Satan. This is all in the scriptures. He devises mischief upon his bed. We just finished reading about that in Micah, didn't we? Okay? And he setteth himself in a way that he is not good, and he abhorreth not evil. He doesn't hate evil. He loves evil. All right? Give me a minute. All right, you know what? We're going to end this here. And we will come back with part 5, okay? Shalom.